Welcome back to another live broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. We are in action as Edcouch Elsa takes on West Oso. Edcouch Elsa Lady Jackets missed the first shot of the game, and West Oso with the basketball. Lady Bears with a shot off the back of the rim that won't go. Rebound taken down by Jackie Reyes for Edcouch Elsa. Now, these two teams met yesterday, and in that ball game, tale of two halves. As that shot goes up and in by Haley Villapando. The Yellow Jackets take the lead to start this game. West Oso, the Lady Bears in the red uniforms with black trim. Shot goes up, rolled off, no good, but a travel's going to be called against the Lady Bears. Again, the tale of two halves. In the first half, Edcouch Elsa was right there with West Oso, keeping the game close. In the second half, West Oso just literally took over and ran away with what ended up being an easy win. Banker goes up by Maddie Trevino, and Edcouch up early against the Bears. Lady Bears running the point. Kara Johnson takes a look, spins it right-hand side. Teresa Lopez plays catch. That's Raquel Raquinez out there at the guard. Patience at this time. That ball's nearly stolen, and it is taken away by the Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa. Down the right side, that shot's rejected out of bounds off the back row. Stops the clock with 6:26 to go here in the first quarter of play. Yellow Jackets to inbound the ball. Jimenez fires it outside to Villapando. There's an open three on the way. That one won't go. Missed by Ibarra. On the rebound, it's tipped out of bounds. Stops the clock with 6:15 to go. It'll be Edcouch Elsa basketball out of bounds. Lady Jackets looking to get it in. Long pass is nearly stolen by Raquinez. It is on the turnover. They'll pass it inside. Layup goes up. Count it and a foul. Lady Bears get to the line. Foul was called on Jackie Reyes. Free throw up and in. First points of the game for Alyssa Grant. Edcouch Elsa will then turn it over. Here come the Lady Bears into the front court. Looking for the lead here. Ball deflected and stolen by the Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa. Right wing pass for the Lady Jackets into the right corner. Ball still inbounds, thrown out on top to Ibarra. Launches a long three, that's well off the mark. Rebound taken down easily by Raquel Raquinez. The outlet pass, and here come the Lady Bears down the right side. Spin it left side. Flores with a dish inside, but a missed shot point blank. Rebound by Jimenez for Edcouch Elsa. This is Villapando attacking, hands it off to Trevino. Back outside to Ibarra. Spin it right side. There's a three on the way. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Missed by Jackie Reyes. Bears with the basketball. 4:59 left here in the first quarter. This is the Consolation Championship game on the Platinum Bracket. It's a rematch of a game played yesterday. What they were calling the warm-up games. In other words, they played all of their pool play. Both teams won their respected pools and then played in a warm-up game. Tuning up for the eventual bracket play. A deep three for the Lady Bears, and count that all the way. Wide open shot goes up and in. Teresa Lopez with the three. Lady Bears up. Here come the Lady Jackets. That's a tough place to stop your dribble. Thrown in the back court. That's a violation. Turnover against Edcouch, and that's what happened yesterday. The wheels came off at some point in that ball game late in the second quarter. As the third quarter began, they turned it over with frequency, gave up a lot of points. Here's another open three for the Lady Bears. This one won't go. Rebound is off of Edcouch Elsa. Lady Bears of West Oso to throw the ball in. Rachel Rakinez sets him in motion. Gets it right back. Nice play. Layup good. No good. Foul called, though. Rakinez gets to the line. Appreciate you joining us here for our broadcast on Real Sports. Free throw up and in. Rachel Rakinez gets another. Got that to go too. 2 for 2 on the trip for Rakinez, and the made basket allows the pressure to be set up by West Oso. And it results in a turnover, a steal by Mendiola. Pass right side, taken right back away for the Lady Jackets. Now Ibarra has it. Spins it in the backcourt. They'll control the ball and bring it across the timeline. Missed opportunity that time for the Lady Bears. Jackets now can settle it down 4 here in the first quarter. Right side pass. That's into the hands of Johnson. Now a shot by Ibarra. Misfires from beyond the arc. Long rebound comes down. Rakinez, no numbers for her. They'll set the offense in motion. 3:18 left here in the first quarter. Edcouch Elsa taking on West Oso. In the right corner it goes to Lopez around the perimeter. Movement though, skip pass over that. Shot by Lopez off the glass is up and in. Patricia Lopez takes over the team lead in scoring with that made basket. After Edcouch started out tough, West Oso has come storming back. Ibarra gets an open look, misfires on that. Jimenez tips the rebound, but West Oso will control it. And here come the Lady Bears. 2:42 to go. Long pass down along the baseline, tipped out of bounds. That's off the Lady Bears. Edcouch Elsa will see full court pressure set up yet again. Mia Flores will check out of the ball game. Checking in is Maddie Trevino. Trevino to Villapando, back to Trevino. She's got numbers for the Yellow Jackets. Running one-hander off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound, save back in. Right there's Trevino, missed a point-blank shot. Rebound by West Oso. Evans had the ball tipped out of her hands. That's off the Yellow Jackets. 2:14 left here in this first quarter of play. Substitutions checking off the bench for West Oso. 2 new players in the game. Kiara Johnson checks in. Also entering the ball game is Keandra Saunders. West Oso basketball, 10-4 the score. They lead. And they'll work the offense around the perimeter this time down. Dangerous skip pass, jump ball occurs. They'll call a foul instead on Maddie Trevino. Stops the clock with 1:56 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Bears on the offensive end. Trail early in the game, but have since righted the ship. Johnson dishes it inside. Shot goes up by Keandra Saunders. She gets fouled. She'll get to the free throw line. Third place game is coming up here in just a bit. That'll be Del Rio taking on Hidalgo. Free throw short by Sanders. Second one coming up here for Sanders. And she rolls that one in. Pressure by West Oso in the backcourt. Villalpando dribbles into a double team. Tough place to be. Got the ball stripped out of her hands. It'll be Edcouch Elsa basketball with 1:43 left here in the quarter. Yellow Jackets with the ball between the circles. Right side it goes. Top of the key, catching there is Mendiola on a crossover, spins it in the left corner. Jackets work it back out to Mendiola, got the shot away, that won't go, or check that, that's Trevino that can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Ibarra puts that up and in. Yara Ibarra with a bucket. 5 point, make it a 6 point game. West Oso with a minute left here in the quarter. Work the ball around the perimeter yet again. Now they go in the paint. Shot goes up, rolls off the mark, no good. Rebound Edcouch Elsa, the outlet pass in the hands of Villalpando. Baseball pass ahead, nice delivery, but Trevino couldn't reel it in. Villalpando had the right idea. She put that right on the hands of Maddie Trevino. 37 seconds left here in the quarter. Lady Bears in the corner. That's an open three, and it rolls off. No good. Rebound, Lady Jackets. Ibarra whistles another deep pass down the right side. Caught this time, turning, shooting, and making it is Trevino. Nice outlet pass by Yara Ibarra. Layup coming up, missed by West Oso. Long rebound, Villalpando, 3-on-2 break. Pushes the issue to the right side, hands it off. Trevino backs it out. Quarter comes to an end. They lost track how much time was left on the clock. West Oso with the lead after one. Second quarter continues after this on RealSportsLive.com.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Illusions Boutique in Far specializes in quinceañeras. Tiaras, jewelry, and accessories to accentuate beautiful dresses just for your daughter. Unique styles you won't find anywhere else. Make her quinceañera the best and come to Illusions Boutique.
What's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
The Edinburgh Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburgh, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburgh EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Back here at La Joya High School, the home of the Coyotes. Second quarter begins here in this Consolation Championship game on the Platinum bracket between Edcouch Elsa and West Oso. Jackets get the ball inside, miss a point-blank shot. Ball loose in the paint, then an eventual jump ball. West Oso leads this game by a score of 12-8. Led in scoring by Latricia Lopez, who had 5 points in the first quarter. Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa led in scoring by Maddie Trevino. Trevino with 4 points in the quarter. Start the second quarter with West Oso with the basketball right here, but they'll turn it over. And here come the Lady Jackets via Pondo. Again, yesterday they played close through the first half, and then West Oso turned it up a notch or two. Ibarra has the ball between the circles, lobs it to the free throw line, looking for Jimenez. She's quickly sealed off. Double team comes again, ball knocked out of bounds. They say Jimenez touched it last. That's a turnover against Edcouch Elsa. Seven minutes left here in the half. Lady Bears of West Oso with the ball, working on the baseline. That shot won't go. Offensive rebound. Kick it down low. Off the dribble, Sanders gets fouled. Stops play with 6:49 remaining here in the half. Keandra Sanders back to the free throw line. Sanders in the game. Has a couple of points coming from the line. Misses the first one. She's now 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Second one coming up for Sanders. That's well off the mark. Edcouch Elsa ball. Still looking for our first points here in the second quarter. Yellow Jackets in the back court. Pressure by West Oso. They'll throw through that. Trevino in the paint. Lets it go. No good. Rebound taken down by Michaela Flores. Here come the Lady Bears. Johnson lobs it inside for Flores. Ibarra takes it away. On a turnover, here come the Yellow Jackets. 6:26 to go. Villapondo brings it across. Whistle a pass over. Ibarra releases a three, but that won't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be West Oso basketball. 6:18 left here in the quarter. Score you see was the score at the end of the first quarter. We're in the second. Johnson with the dribble. On the corner it goes. Back outside. That's a three. The answer there is no. Rebound in the paint. Taken down and a jump ball occurs. Villapondo got that rebound. Got tied up. It'll be Edcouch Elsa ball on the exchange. Alternating possession here. Ibarra with a catch. Dribbles through a double team. Handles it with either hand, right down inside. Good pass to Jimenez, can't finish. Rebound taken down by West Oso. 5:44 to go here in the half. West Oso basketball. Evie Vasquez on the house. Got a headset right over there, just bring it on over. West Oso with the ball in the paint. That ball deflected by the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring it up. Yeah, that's us moving the microphone around. I'll move that back over there. We'll put that here. We'll hand that in here. Missed shot by the Yellow Jackets. Evie Vasquez makes her way over from the lovely city of Roma, where I'm sure it's a lot warmer than it is here. Welcome aboard. You're on. I know you don't think you're on, but you're on. I'll get your headset going. I can hear you. Go ahead. Good to go.
All righty. Thank you for having me again, and beautiful basketball weather outside, and great Saturday to see some action.
It was beautiful basketball weather last night. You did a football game. So tell me about the Roma Gladiators and how their season wrapped up and what their outlook is for next year.
It was a great game, Joe. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people were out there. It was great to see fans, you know, even though it was muggy and wet. You know, the Gladiator and Tiger Pride, I cannot say enough about the Tiger fans as well. You know, they filled the bleachers as well. It was a great game for about 3 quarters, and then Mercedes was able to just, you know, take the lead and not give it up. But, you know, the Gladiators showed some heart throughout the whole season. They played throughout the whole way, and I don't think they are very content with the way it ended, but I think they'll take it and move forward from that. So it was great covering them, and big shout out to everybody who helps out, you know, with Real Sports Live, whether it be from camera or giving us internet or anything like that. So it was my first season doing football as a female. I never played it, so it was an interesting year to learn more about it and some of the details that comes with it. So I thank you, Joe, as well, for having me come on and allowing me to share some of this student athlete skill and game. So thank you.
From another sport, now we go to basketball. We'll put the football helmet off for a bit. We'll still talk about some playoffs. Who knows where we'll be for that. But here we are. This is a Consolation Championship game in the Platinum Bracket. West Oso taking on Edcouch Elsa. It's actually a rematch from a game played yesterday in which Edcouch stuck with this West Oso team until the second half, when West Oso kind of pulled out and just went into another gear. West Oso eventually fell to Edinburgh, who made their way to the championship game. Evie, you're in the third day of a tournament. Let's talk about the perspective of these coaches and these teams playing in this game. It's a consolation game. It's still a trophy on the line here, as it's a championship, but it's still tough from a coaching perspective to get your kids to get up to play in this second game of the day, fourth game in 3 days, and knowing it's a consolation game. Or is it?
Right, and the thing is that anytime you're up for hardware and you can take some hardware home, I think you're more than satisfied with the results, because again, teams are built in the off season, and tournaments early on in the season like this, you know, this is where you start gelling together. This is where you start, you know, getting some of that rust off, especially after just 1 week of practice. And some teams are actually built during tournament play for a long season, because during the season there's a lot of wear and tear on your body. There's a lot of, you know, commitment that you need to do when it comes to injury, you know, when it comes to injury prevention and when it comes to conditioning and things like that. So anytime that you're able to get to the third day, it's a big plus. It shows that you're focused. It shows that you are in the moment as far as battling and being a competitor. So anytime you make it to the third day, I mean, props to any team that does that in any 3-day tournament.
West Oso with the lead here in the second quarter. They'll lob it inside. Edcouch Elsa contests that, and the Lady Jackets have the ball in the back court. Taking care of the ball was the problem yesterday. They hang on here and get a foul called. Sydney Pena commits the foul. Coming up next is going to be Del Rio taking on Hidalgo. Hidalgo started off the season with a bang, knocking off PSJA North. Talked to their coach about that win. I'll elaborate a little bit on that one a little bit later on as we get closer to their game. Nice pass in the paint. Shot goes up, no good. Deflected all the way out beyond the key. Alyssa Grant tracks that down for West Oso. Now bring it into the front court. West Oso was playing tough against Edinburgh. Got in some foul trouble and couldn't overcome the Lady Bobcats. Easy shot goes out right up there in the paint.
Yeah, the help on that help side was not there for Edcouch, and it cost them a layup there.
Bucket made by Alyssa Grant. She's now got 6 points in the game. Here's a three by Ibarra. Good look, and bang, knocks it in. Yara Ibarra with the three-pointer for Edcouch Elsa. She had 10 points yesterday in their second games. Leads the team now in scoring here with 5. Easy deflection, another easy bucket for Grant.
Yeah, they were trying to get that post on the backside, and it ended up getting into a wide open player's hands.
2:11 remaining here in the half. Evie Vasquez joining me. Edcouch Elsa will quickly turn that over.
Yeah, and that's part of the experience of trying to get back into rhythm, turnovers, and trying to get your players to understand, you know, the rhythm of the game, and trying to get them back into the motion of not turning the ball over.
Pass inside is taken away by Naira Jimenez for Edcouch Elsa. Yellow Jackets basketball, they're down 5. This is right where they were at yesterday in the second quarter. It looked like we were in for a great game, and then in the second half, they just were shut down. Timeout called. West Oso with the lead, Edcouch Elsa with the basketball. This is RealSportsLive.com. Elevate your space in decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular design fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our exclusive process and materials. Call Sinlu now to beautify your home or office.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, I'm Joe Bowling. Evie Vasquez joining me as we are at the final day in the gym of the Coyotes. We've been in 3 gyms in 3 days for this tournament, from Memorial Junior High to Palmview High School to now La Joya High School. This is where the eventual championship game will be played, 2 games away from this one, as we are in the Consolation Platinum Championship game. Edcouch Elsa with the basketball out of a timeout. Miss it. West Oso get the rebound. Talking about some additional coverage coming your way, I want to get into next week's coverage because there are options out there that we're looking at, and they are including some major coverage if we can pull this off. West Oso with the basketball. Work it over the perimeter. Looking inside. Nice spacing this time. Shot goes up, but a missed shot. Rebound tipped out. Tracking down her own rebound is Alyssa Grant. She's been active here in this first half. Shot goes up in the paint. Too easy look that time. West also scores.
Yeah, the boards are really defining the lead here for West Oso.
They lead by 7 as Edcouch Elsa has the ball. Nearing halftime, Ibarra catches. Spins it inside. Trevino has it knocked out of her hands. Ball goes out of bounds. Next week, go ahead. Yeah, next week, Border Bash, Border Brawl taking place. I want to go down just the top 4 pools, okay? Pool A, Arlington Seguin, Corpus Christi King, Westlaco, Mission Veterans. Pool B, San Antonio Churchill, Victoria West, Laredo United South, Brownsville Veterans. Pool C, San Antonio Clark, Corpus Christi John Paul, Harlingen, Sherryland Pioneer. Pool D, Houston Wheatley, Laredo Nixon, Edinburgh, Harlingen South. Blockbuster tournament shaking up next week, and that's just the top 4 pools that I was looking at. Entry pass for West Oso, 21 seconds left here to close out the half. We're going to break that tournament down at halftime as Evie and I will talk it over. Ibarra has it between the circles for the Jackets. Inside, that ball is deflected and a loose ball, and then the whistle blows with 6 seconds left. Border Brawl takes place at Valley View and at McAllen next week. And the premium games are going to have wrapping up at McAllen High School. And the way they've divided it up, Coach Arnold Martinez was explaining to me that there's going to be an elite bracket, and then there's the elite of elites. And the elite of elites is going to take place over there at McAllen. And then the other brackets will wrap up at Valley View. So 2 gyms with a lot of good basketball going on. Free throw number 1 is up and in for West Oso. So San Perlita basketball has got a boys tournament with some good small schools going on. We're going to be over there covering that. And we're really looking at a way to be able to cover that girls basketball tournament. Trying to put that into place, but Evie, you hear some of those names over there. Arlington Seguin, state ranked. Houston Wheatley. Churchill, Clark. Victoria West, Laredo United South, Westlaco, Harlingen, representing the Valley. There's a good mix in there. Edinburgh is in that Pool D with Laredo Nixon, Harlingen South, and Houston Wheatley. That's going to be some great basketball over there.
Yeah, those are teams that are used to at least going 2 or 3 rounds deep each and every single year, if not more.
You got state qualifiers in some of those pools. Big tournament. They combine the 2, the Border Bash and the Border Brawl, at the same time. And so there'll be no lack of basketball next week just in those 2 there. At San Perlita, we've got the Trojans at home hosting their own tournament. Rio Hondo boys are going to be good this year, my friends. You can watch them in that tournament. Port Isabel boys are going to be good. You can watch them in that tournament. Tournament play starts on Thursday at all 3 venues. And if I put all 3 systems in play, I'm really getting something done next week on the basketball side. It can be done. 6 seconds to go. Edcouch Elsa will look to get it in via Pondo. Rifles a pass into traffic in the middle of the court. Picked up by Ibarra. Throws it further ahead. Layup goes up and in, made by Jimenez. And that's how the half will come to an end. May not be how you script up that press break, but it sure worked for Edcouch Elsa.
Yeah, and the thing is that they weren't, West Oso really didn't get back on defense, and Edcouch saw that. So the thing is that anytime you don't get back, it's going to cost you.
Halftime has arrived. West Oso leads Edcouch Elsa. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll break down some additional coverage coming your way. Nathaniel Benchaka just walked in front of the camera. That means he's making over the computer. I'm going to have to give it to him. Back after this.
If you drive a truck, we're looking for you. Rollins Transportation is now hiring non-CDL drivers for FedEx ground delivery routes. You must be 21 years or older, have 1+ year driving a 15-foot or larger box truck, have a clean background check, a clean driving record, and be able to provide a driving employment history. There are multiple open spots available. If you have what it takes to be part of our growing team, don't wait. Call, text, or email to apply today.
Flowers by Jessie on 208 East Jackson in Harlingen has fresh flowers daily and can range for you for any occasion. Recitals, quinceañeras, bridal showers, sympathy, and fresh flower arrangements. Let Flowers by Jessie handle those special needs or day. Call 956-425-2100. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12. Brighten someone's day with Flowers by Jessie, downtown Harlingen, Texas.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Whoa, what are you doing, man? We're having a commercial without me? Come to the Restore and save some money.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today.
Looking for a new garage door or just need repairs? Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Overhead Door of South Texas. Look for the red ribbon, 956-787-DOOR.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to
making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen. For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction in Farr. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, Farr, Texas. Hosanna Construction, formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you. Needing a treat before or after the big. Back here on RioSportsLive.com, Joe Bowling with Evie Vasquez alongside. We get ready to start the third quarter of play. Edcouch Elsa taking on West Oso, and this was the defining quarter in their first matchup. Score looks pretty clear there. 21-15 is your score as we start the third quarter of play. Go ahead and get it. We're good. We'll correct that in between games if we have to. Edcouch Elsa with the basketball. No good on the shot. West Oso with the ball. Again, they just turned up to another level in yesterday's meeting between these two teams. Tell you what level that was right now. In the third quarter, the Yellow Jackets were outscored 15-6. In the fourth quarter, 15-2, as West Oso just put that game away, winning 57-31. Here a shot goes up and in for West Oso. Lady Bears. Knowing that, Evie, do you talk about that at halftime? Hey, let's just go put them away.
I think so. And the thing is that, again, it's your final game in the tournament. You want to finish up with the strong ending.
West Oso next week will be in tournament action up nearer the Corpus Christi area. Right side layup, that's blocked out of bounds. Nice block shot that time by Haley Villapando. If you're Edcouch Elsa, you can certainly talk about the fact that don't give in, don't stop, as it happened yesterday. Shot goes up and in by Michaela Flores. Yellow Jackets giving up the first few points here to start this third quarter. Inside to Villapando. Nice pass to Jimenez. Goes to work. Missed the shot. Left it short. Rebound taken down, and then stepping on the baseline is Haley Villapando. Substitution off the bench. Here comes Mia Flores into the game for Edcouch Elsa. Next up, Hidalgo takes on Del Rio. 6:28 left here in this third quarter of play. West Oso will keep the ball outside. Nice pass inside, but a missed shot. Rebound by Jimenez. That's a point-blank shot. Normally you're going to get those to go. Ibarra rifles a pass through traffic. Somehow it lands into the hands of Sydney Pena, but she'll travel. It's one of those, Evie, you caught that pass, but you never saw it if you're Pena.
It just went through about two or three defenders there, and the thing is that when those needle passes get through, you have to make them count.
You're looking at arms, basketball suddenly right there if you're waiting for that pass to come through there. Raquel Resendez lobs it up high. Nice catch inside. They're now attacking on the inside. Missed shot, offensive board, missed shot, offensive board. Put it up and in, Alyssa Grant. Grant with a dozen points. The lead is up to 12 for West Oso. Three-pointer via Pondo, perfect.
And that's a good way to start the quarter there and see if you can cut down on this lead.
Via Pondo with the bucket, now has 5 points in the game, joins Yara Ibarra as the leading scorers. West Oso again looking to go inside. Nice delivery, but an intercepted pass by Villapando. She read that pass, jumped the lane, got the steal. Jackets looking for more points. Here's Villapando. Wanted to get it to Jimenez. Loose ball, jump ball coming up. Possession arrow stay here. On the West Oso side, Evie, you see something different, how they're going inside versus the first half when they were working the perimeter?
Well, the thing is that now they're actually really, and they ended the second quarter like that as well. They're trying to really utilize their height. They're actually going inside. They're moving it, but after a couple passes, they're definitely trying to go inside against Edcouch. So we'll see how that works out for them. If Edcouch gets hot, we'll see if this goes in. If they get hot like this lead is going to cut down, and they're going to make it a real close game.
Ibarra drops in a 3. Yara Ibarra now has 8 points in the ball game. Back to a 6-point game. See perimeter play out here, and just watch the post play for West Oso. Now there's the delivery in the paint. Banker goes up, no good. Rebound on the weak side. They'll secure the offensive board. Again, guard play on top. Trying to post up inside. There's no screens going on down there. This is just basically just movement, motion, waiting, and then delivering a pass. Another offensive board on a missed shot. Jumper goes up, 3 tries. Resendez puts it in.
Yeah, and that's a good way to stop the bleeding. By scoring yourself, they cannot trade basket at this point, but if they can go ahead and hold them on defense, West Oso, it'll help them out.
Yellow Jackets have hit 2 consecutive threes on trips down the floor. West Oso extends the defense just a bit. That's near a travel, it is. Flores called for the steps. Here comes Maddie Trevino back in the game for Edcouch Elsa. She'll replace Sydney Pena, who has a seat on the bench. West Oso basketball, 3:49 left here in the third. Coming up next, the third place game here in this tournament. Another lob deep inside. That's a tough delivery of a pass. Any level, Levy.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see what Edcouch is gonna bring, knowing that they're going inside. West Oso is, so it'll be interesting to see if they make any adjustments on the Edcouch side.
Yellow Jackets with the basketball. Over to Ibarra. They come out to guard her now. Hands it off to Villapando. Villapando draws a double team over to Trevino. That's a 3, and it rolls off. Offensive board, but then a blocked shot and a secured rebound by Alyssa Grant. Grant in the ball game, 12 points and 8 rebounds. 8-point lead. West Oso can take the lead back up to double digits here with a bucket. Shot goes up and in from beyond the arc.
And another way to help your cause is that just heating up yourself. Edcouch heated up a little bit to start the quarter. You know, West Oso is showing that they can score themselves.
Lady Bears back up double digits. That shot goes in.
And we're trading threes. He said, bang, I'll see your 3 with my 3.
Yellow Jackets scored 8 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second, have scored 9 already here in the third. 2:30 remaining. 8-point lead. Entry pass on the blocks. That's a dangerous pass picked off, and here come the Yellow Jackets down the right-hand side and count it for Maddie Trevino.
They were trying to do a 2-game down there. They cleared the right side. Just miscues and missed passes will cost you.
Pressure by Edcouch Elsa. They went to trap that time. They throw over the top of that trap, and now they'll set the offense up for the Lady Bears. Work it with a guard on the right wing. Pass and cut through. Watch the screens develop on the far side of the court. Then the ball is nearly thrown away. Save back inbounds. Somehow into the hands of Markela Flores. Minute 47 left here in the third. Long pass over in the corner. 3. Answer, no. Rebound. Ibarra had it for a moment. Taken away. Flores is there. Put it up. No good. Offensive board. Put it up. In. Alyssa Grant again puts it in for the bucket.
Anytime you're not in position and you reach, you're asking to draw a foul.
Grant in the ball game with 14 points leads all scorers. Offensive rebounding coming into play. Missed free throw by Grant. Rebound by the Jackets of Edcouch Elsa. They had numbers on the backside of that press. Didn't see it. Work it back now in the corner on the baseline. Jumper by Trevino. Funnels out. Offensive board taken away. West Oso can go back up double digits here with 1:19 to go in the third quarter. This is Riquenez. Riquenez gets it outside to Lopez. Now a nice entry pass and a block shot by Villapando for Edcouch Elsa. But retaining possession is the Bears of West Oso. Minute 6 to go. Good hustle by Ialia Mendiola to keep that ball alive for her team and the Lady Bears. Mendiola catches now between the circles. Lob it left wing. Now they'll go on the blocks again. Turning. Fadeaway jumper. Grant got it.
Yeah, anytime you work with your back to the basket, it takes accuracy and great skill to do that turnaround jumper.
Lissa Grant. 16 points here in the game. Yellow Jackets working the offense into the corner. Trevino stopped her dribble. Outside to Ibarra. They quickly guard her. After hitting a couple of threes, she drew their attention. Nice move made on the baseline. Shot goes up and in, made by Mia Flores. 8-point game. 20 seconds left here in the third. If nothing else, Edcouch Elsa stayed with them in this third quarter. Could use a stop here. West Oso could go back up double digits to close out the quarter. That ball is stolen, and here come the Jackets. 6 seconds to go if they recognize how much time's left. Whistle blows, and a foul called. That may help Edcouch Elsa more than you think.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how many fouls each team has, see how close we are to a 1-1.
That's just one each, according to the scoreboard. 3 seconds to go. They'll get it over to Ibarra. This shot will count, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Jackets could have used that. West Oso leads by 8, Lady Bears. And the Lady Jackets head to the fourth quarter after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street in Harlingen. It's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli. Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com. Evie Vasquez to my left side. I'm Joe Bowling with fourth quarter here on Rio Sports Live of the Consolation Championship on the Platinum Bracket, meaning these two teams went unbeaten in pool play and then weaved their way through the Consolation Bracket after dropping their first bracket play game to reach this game. West Oso in the red with the black trim. Edcouch Elsa in the white uniforms with the gold trim. 8 points separate the two teams. Bears with the ball to start this final 8 minutes of play. Mendiola swings it left side, cuts through, ball above her head. Lopez tries to dish it inside the paint. That's a tough pass. Somehow catch is made, then a travel will be called.
That's the first time that I've seen West Oso go to a high-low. We'll see if they implement it more further into the quarter.
Edcouch Elsa gets the turnover. They were outscored 14-13 in that third quarter. Here's Trevino off the dribble, gets the shot away, got fouled. We'll get to the line. I want to see if it changes the team fouls over there on the scoreboard. It shows one of, it is. That's just the third foul here in the second half between these two teams. I was talking to the West Oso coaching staff, and I was asking him, well, how did it go in your game against Edinburgh, which is where they dropped their first bracket game? And they were like, we were in that game, we were playing tough, and then it seemed like the officials just put their whistles away, and our girls never really adjusted to that more physical style of play.
And officials are a big, big factor in games like that, as we just saw when we had Harlingen and Edinburgh, you know, and like the coach said, if they put the whistle away and they let them play and get away with scrappy play, it's going to be who wants it more and who can be more physical.
The quick mention by the coaching staff of West Oso was, now, they were calling it the same on both ends of the court. It was just a sheer fact that we couldn't get our girls to adjust. And Evie, sometimes the coach, that's the toughest part of it. It's like you recognize, okay, this game has just changed, and it may be more physical than what I'm used to seeing. And in a lot of other gyms, fouls are going to be called. But as a coach, you got to look at your players and say, okay, it's time. Play that way. Yes, you're going to get banged, but you're going to have to play the other way.
Right, and the thing is, like we talked about earlier, it's if it's a one game, you can possibly handle it, but when it's 3 days, day in and day out of that type of play, it does take a burden on you. And I've had teams myself when I was coaching that they were a one-day team. You know, they played better when it was just on Friday nights or Tuesday nights than a whole tournament. They really weren't a tournament team because of the fact that, you know, it takes a lot out of you, especially when you have athletes who play year-round. Your body's banging in every single sport, so it takes a special player to do that in and out.
We were talking about that with the Rio Hondo coach about being involved in other activities. She said, I was an assistant coach at San Benito for a few years, and now this year I've got these girls, and she started pointing. She goes, this one's in choir, in band, in this and that, and oh, by the way, she plays basketball. This one was in volleyball, in band, in cheering, in this. She goes, they're in multiple activities. And I look out on practices saying, are we all here today? No, 3 players missing, but they'll be here tomorrow. And then 3 more are missing. It's tough as a coach when you're juggling that kind of talent that's active year-round in all things.
I mean, it's academics first, but again, as a coach, you never want to hear, I can't make it to practice.
West Oso basketball. They lead by 7. 6:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Lady Bears, again, will be in tournament action next week. Back up nearer their home, up near the Corpus Christi area in the Coastal Bend. Edcouch Elsa will be in the border brawl. Bears looking on a baseline cut. Nice catch. Shot goes up and in.
Great. The defender, she noticed that the defender was not looking at her, cut backside, and was wide open.
Tatiana Hernandez with the bucket. 5:33 remaining in this game. Ibarra catches for Edcouch Elsa. Frees it outside, gets it right back. Ibarra puts it on the floor. Whistle blows. That'll be a foul called. Hand check out on top by Ayala Mindiola. 5:21 left here in this game. Ibarra to throw it in for Edcouch Elsa. Lady Jackets down 9. Need a bucket here. That will help, and it does.
Yeah, that rotation is going to have to be quicker for West Oso. Again, now it's down to a 6-point lead, and Edcouch, again, they're not going away.
Full court pressure. They break the pressure, and they get a layup.
Yeah, you cannot trade baskets if you're Edcouch.
West Oso, nice ball movement there to get that one down and in. Easy bucket again by Hernandez. Jackets on the attack again. Ibarra given a little bit of room. Flips it outside to Flores. Flores to Trevino. Trevino back outside to Villapando. Nice give and go. Layup no good. Rebound taken down. West Oso can't control that. That was a good pass.
Yeah, it was a real good pass. Just couldn't handle it. It was halfway in her hands. Just couldn't come up with it there.
4:36 remaining here in the game.
Catching, running, dribbling, it's all a part of basketball, and it's a lot harder than people think. That's why, you know, it takes a lot of detail and a crafty player to. We'll put it this way, like anybody said, like the inventor of basketball said, basketball is a real good sport, but it's really hard to master and really hard to get all these things into one. So it was a good pass, just couldn't get the rest of the things going.
Coach can draw up the perfect play, and then comes the execution part. 4:27 left here in this game. West Oso with the ball, an 8-point lead. Every time you look up, they have a chance to go back to a double-digit lead. That's a near steal, but a whistle and a foul will be called on Mia Flores. At this point in time, with 4:18 left in the ball game, that's just the 3rd team foul. Make that the 2nd team foul against Edcouch Elsa. You can become real aggressive here and maybe get a steal or two. In another case, you may be worried about fouls. At least for the next couple of fouls. It's 3 team fouls each here in the second half. So you figure you got 3 shots that you can be aggressive to get a steal. There's a layup, missed. This will go to the free throw line. That's not a bad foul there.
Right, and if you're going to foul, it has to be on those where, you know, it's right, an easy layup. That's where you have to pick and choose. But, yes, you're right. At some point, you're going to have to start battling the clock as well. So you have to start using your fouls wisely and manage the clock to the best you can. I mean, an end-point deficit is just 2 or 3 possessions away. So they have to see if they can score themselves and stop this West Oso team.
Rebecca Brown misses the first free throw. She'll get a second. With 3:56 left here in the game. West Oso led 12-8 after a quarter, 22-15 at the half. Outscored the Yellow Jackets 14-13 in the third. Brown misses another free throw. Rebound by Maddie Trevino. Edcouch Elsa down 8. Trevino off the dribble. Spins it right baseline. Looking for a cutter now. Back outside to Trevino. Throws a pass inside. Missed shot. Offensive board. Put it up in a hurry and in.
Whenever you can get back your own rebound, it's a plus. And she was way in the paint not to get that basket.
Here's that 6-point deficit again. West Osos has an answer every time Edcouch has cut it to this point in this game on the scoreboard. Bears looking for it on the offensive end. Spin it right wing. Next week in San Perlita, they'll be shooting from there. Ball goes out of bounds. That's off the Bears.
The defense extended a little bit more, and I was about to say, at some point, if you're Edcouch, you're going to have to start thinking about bringing your defense out and possibly playing some man-to-man.
Bucket here from beyond the arc would cut it to a one-possession game. 3:10 left in the game. Edcouch Elsa, nice cut by Trevino. Layup good.
There it is, and now you're 4 points away. We'll see if they extend that defense again.
Maddie Trevino with the basket. She's got 9 points in the game. Bears skip pass over the defense this time. 2:49 left. That's back tapped out of bounds. Touch last by Edcouch Elsa's Villapando. Substitution in the game. Here comes Markella Flores back in the game for West Oso. And they can get big inside in a hurry. Control the ball. Top of the key, Kiara Johnson. Or check that. That's Raquel Zendez. Raquindez passes left side. They'll look inside. That one's nearly picked off. Raquindez off the dribble. One-handed inside layup good.
Yeah, you have to start seeing what adjustments you can make on defense if you're Edcouch, because you're just giving up too many easy baskets.
Brown with the bucket for West Oso. They're up 6. Edcouch Elsa goes inside to Jimenez. Big step there. Throws that off of a West Oso player. Edcouch Elsa will substitute in. Here comes Nieta Ibarra in the game. Also entering is Jackie Reyes. Yara Ibarra to throw the ball in. Gets it in to Villapando. Villapando got a screen. Takes it in the paint all the way. Tries for the shot. Has it tipped out of bounds. Stay here. 2:07 left in the game.
That could have gone either way. She was looking to draw the foul as well.
Inbound play coming up for Edcouch Elsa. Long pass out to Ibarra. Nice catch there. Swings it left side. Move made on the baseline. Mia Flores gets to the line.
And again, I think that's their mentality right now. We're 6 points down. Let's see if we can get to the basket and possibly get an N1 as well. Anytime you have an opening to the basket.
Mia Flores in the game has 7 points for Edcouch Elsa. They've spread it out. Scoring-wise, 11 for Ibarra, 9 for Trevino, 7 for Flores. Villapando has 5. Jimenez has 4. First one good here by Mia Flores. 5-point game. It's been as close as 4 before here in this fourth quarter. Flores misses that one. Offensive board, put it up. Off the mark, no good. Rebound taken down by West Oso. Missed chance that time for Edcouch Elsa. Ball in the back court, thrown away. West Oso turns it over. Edcouch Elsa now can cut into this lead even more.
Yeah, they'll have to, again, I was about to say they're going to have to regroup and see what they can do. This will probably be one of the last timeouts that they use before the end of the game and see if they can re-strategize. Last time they called a timeout, they designed a perfectly good play. They just couldn't convert it. So we'll see what Coach Richardson has up his sleeve for the final couple minutes.
5-point game. Edcouch Elsa talking things over there on the sidelines. West Oso also talking it over.
Now, this timeout is specifically offensively. I'm curious to see, again, as we've mentioned earlier, are they going to adjust on the defense side as well? Come out of that zone.
Right now, she's talking more on the lines of directing traffic on the offensive set. And make or miss is going to define in a lot of ways what you're going to do if you're West Oso.
Right.
If there's a miss and you get the ball, it's a 5-point lead. You can do a lot of different things. If it's a make, you get more aggressive on going for that basket to extend that lead again.
We shall see.
5-point game. Minute 53 left here in this ball game. Edcouch Elsa will throw it in on the baseline. Flores will trigger the inbound play. Sets him in motion. Watching. Gets it to Ibarra. Step back shot just inside the arc. Short offensive board. Put it up. In. Count it and a foul. Jackie Reyes to the line.
And again, they wanted to go to the basket. They brought in some height, Edcouch did, and they're using it. Number 20 here is being key for them as these final possessions. You know, Ibarra has been big for them these past 2 possessions as far as getting rebounds, putting it back up. If she would have made that last basket, this would have been a lot closer too. They possibly could have been tying it right now. Jackie Reyes at the line, and she completes a 3-point play. 2-point game. West Oso will see some full court pressure applied by Edcouch Elsa. This has paid off some dividends for the Yellow Jackets. Overhead pass across the timeline. Now we'll see what kind of offensive set they go with. Spread the floor, ball out on top, nearly lost by Flores. Puts it on the floor, guarded by Ibarra. Double team comes, long pass ahead, deflected, stolen. Jackets can't convert. They'll turn it over on the baseline. Hey, and it's still plenty of time. I love their aggressive play. I love their never give up mentality. I would press if I was Edcouch here, try to speed up the game, which has been helping them.
They extend the press. Diamond and 1 right here, set up by the Yellow Jackets. A quick trap out of that. Ball still deep on the in line. Now they'll throw over the top. They've got numbers. West Oso, the Bears, banker up and short, no good. Offensive rebound. Kick it back outside with 1:15 to go. Here's a 3. This will hurt a bunch, and it's no good. Another offensive rebound. Kick it back outside. They'll slow it up. Latricia Lopez with the ball. Top of the key with a minute left. Right wing pass. Staying out beyond the perimeter now are the Bears of West Oso. Flores puts it on the floor. Throws it over the top of the defense. This is more of a delay game right now by West Oso than it is setting up a shot. In the corner, that was an open look, but they're not looking to shoot right now out of this. Bear basketball. 40 seconds left here in the game. 2-point game. Villapando tries for the reach, gets called for the foul. That's just the 5th team foul. Chase and trap, or what do you do here if you're Edcouch Elsa?
Yeah, you have to extend your defense and not let them pass the ball around with ease. You have to bring up the pressure and man up.
West Oso to inbound the ball. They lead by 2. On the right side.
Too. I would definitely foul early if I had to.
Just 5 team fouls for Edcouch right now. That's a near travel. Ball on the baseline. Inside, Banker goes up and in. A lot of time taken off the clock, and Martella Flores with the basket. Edcouch, 19 seconds left in the game. Villapando gets it over to Ibarra. Ball off her hands, out of bounds, turnover.
Yeah, that minute that they had with the ball was the defining factor here to end the game.
West Oso will inbound the ball. In the backcourt, there's a foul. That's just the 6th team foul. Still one more before we'll see West Oso go to the line. 4-point game means 2-possession game. Lady Bears will throw it in. And a nice pass frees up some more room. Better pass ahead of the pack. Banker Grant, why not? Alyssa Grant had a great game. That's it. Edcouch Elsa falls here by 6. West Oso's Alyssa Grant finished with 18 points, capped off all scoring with that final bucket. Evie, your final thoughts after this game?
I think my one and only thought is going to be with Edcouch and see what damage they can do in their district. After seeing them play in this tournament, it really opened some eyes, not just for me, but I'm sure for many people. So I'm anxious to see what they can do in that second 5A district out there.
Del Rio will take on Hidalgo. I got to go get some rosters. Thanks for joining us for this broadcast. Tune in for the next one. Until next time, so long.